My name is Kamille Austin. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio, and I graduated with a Bachelor's of Music in Music Education, Music Performance, and a Certificate in Commercial Music Technology, and I graduated in May of 2025. Around spring 2022, and I was here with a friend, and I'm a musician, of course, so I play saxophone, and I was looking for places to practice outside. And so I had been off campus to some parks in Xenia. I've been like around campus, like near the new honors apartments outside. But then I was like, you know what, let me try to find like another space. And I'd always rode past this garden, but I never went inside. So I decided to come in here and start practicing the saxophone with my friend. Very vibrant and colorful, felt like home because it's on campus. So I was, like I said, I was going off campus to some parks, but being able to find this garden on campus, it just felt like, okay, this is gonna be like my new home. Play my instrument like with this atmosphere, hearing the fountain, the waterfall go, and hearing the birds chirp, or just hearing the wind and the leaves rustling. Just adding that to my practice experience just made me feel very whole. I grew my relationship with God kind of when I first started coming here, and I really feel like He's given me the perspective that He created all of this as well. He created the trees and all the flowers and the mulch. So I feel Him here more now than I did ever than before. Then I started catering to the garden at that point because I was working here, so I was planting, I was weeding, I was watering. I just felt like a connection, that this was more so like a safe place for me and a home for me, and then I was able to give back with my talent. Last year we had the 4-H kids come here, and we did like a dance kind of program to teach them about like the HBCU culture, and that was really fun because we had all the student workers here, and then we have Miss Claire here as well, and Brian here as well, and just everybody dancing and teaching the students about like the history of the school and kind of the history of the garden. That was like very memorable. We kind of live in an era where kids are glued to their cell phones or glued to their tablets and electronics, so it was cool to be able to show them like, hey, like you can just come and sit in a space like this for an hour or two and just like enjoy that. Like you don't have to be looking at social media or looking at Twitter or whatever app that could exist. You can just come to a garden and just enjoy its presence. And I also enjoyed showing them like how to take care of nature and learning about certain bugs that aren't like as scary as people make them seem to be. Like usually like when there's like a fly or a bee, everybody like wants to run away from it, but if you just let the bee do its thing, it's not gonna harm you. Same thing with like other insects. And also what I liked was showing them the things that we were working on in the garden. So we were working on our African American heritage crops, and it was cool to tell them that we were growing some of the foods that they eat at home. So with these African American heritage crops, we planted things such as like collard greens or spinach or okra. We were trialing these at first. We didn't know if it was gonna work or how it was gonna do because, you know, those are mostly crops that are done and planted in the South. And so we're like more in the Midwest. So now knowing the trials and the errors, but also seeing like the reaping and the harvest of what we've done, I know that I can take this and do it myself. I've always told people it's just really pretty. Like you should just go check it out. It's right across the street. It's free entry and it's well kept, and it's just a great place to vibe and hang out. People come and take pictures here, people that go to the school and people who just live in the area. Xenia High School was having maybe like their prom or their homecoming, and I saw some of the girls coming in here taking their pictures. That was just a cool thing to see. Like other people outside of Central State. It's for this entire community. It's for the Wilberforce students. It's for people who live on the street, maybe who live in Dayton. It's just open for everybody, and that's what I like about it. So I'm moving to Nashville, Tennessee to attend Belmont University to pursue a Master's of Music in Commercial Music Composition and Arranging and Commercial Music Performance. So that's gonna help me just become a better writer. I'm definitely a composer, so I write a lot of music and we play a lot of the music that I write, but this is gonna help me to take that to the next level for jingles and TV shows, for movies, anything, you name it. That's what that commercial word kind of stands for. I wanna become a licensed music therapist, and I got inspired to do so when I started playing by myself in the garden. And so music therapy is using music as therapy, basically. So you focus on working with children who have special needs or individuals with disabilities and whatnot. And so it could also just be helping someone's mental health by using music in a way, in like a coping way. I can tell that like I've helped lift people's spirits up, and so that kind of is new. I didn't want to do music therapy at first, but then I was like, you know what, I need to become a licensed music therapist, and it's also even an easier pathway because I already have 2 degrees in music. So it's just a few extra classes and a test, and then I can become licensed. And I want to be able to hold programs like this at other gardens in other areas. What I'll take with me is that I had the perfect opportunity just from practicing and being myself in here to be able to meet a bunch of people and to work with amazing people and to learn how I can take care of the garden and nature in the future and how I can plant for my future family. The first place I'll look at whenever I do come back and visit is here, just to see like, oh, who's here, what's going on. Even if it's cold, I'll just come and look at it. I'll never forget just how I feel when I play here, how I feel when I work here, and how I feel when I meet with other people here.